Okay, very good morning. Today we'll start Unit 3. Uh, almost 30 lectures I have completed in Unit 1 and Unit 2. Today we'll start Unit 3. Today we'll discuss about the introduction part about rapid and rapid prototyping and tooling. So rapid prototyping is also these are actually very advanced manufacturing process, rapid prototyping and tooling. Okay, means a very advanced manufacturing process. Mhm. So just see this animated view. So here the just manufacturing a gear, how this gear is manufactured. So just actually first have to model with the help of CAD. And so first you have to design what product, what type of what product. Now, what shape and geometry of product do you want? First, you have to design to CAD. CAD means computer aided design software. This is actually computer software installed in computer. And so first, you have to design through a CAD and through this uh, uh, CAD. Actually, the machine will get the uh, input signal means how the machining will work and ultimately will get the desired product, desired shape and size of the product. Okay, so this rapid prototyping. This rapid prototyping technology are able to produce the physical model in a layer by layer manner directly from their CAD models, and uh, sometimes uh, the product can be manufactured without the help of tools, dyes and fixtures, and means little human intervention. Means, no much involvement of human power is required. So just have to model the first they have to model, CAD model have to be done, and with this CAD model fell. Suppose with the help of laser beam, the machine will work, and there is no direct involvement of between the tool and the workpiece, and also the dies and fixtures, and with the help of this CAD design, according to the CAD model, uh, desired product can be manufactured with this rapid prototyping manufacturing process. Okay, so this rapid prototyping or RP is capable of fabricate parts quickly with the two complex shapes of product. Means the product having a very complex shape geometry can be produced by this manufacturing process. This is actually these are actually uh, additive manufacturing process. So this rapid prototyping is capable of fabricate parts quickly with two complex product easily as compared to the traditional manufacturing process. And so in case of traditional manufacturing process, some complex product cannot be manufactured, but in this rapid prototyping process, very complex geometry product can be manufactured. Okay, so just see this means how the product are manufactured with rapid prototyping process, and just with the help of laser beam. And this laser beam actually uh, controlled with uh, controlled with by the computer, and this means travel of this laser beam uh, will work according to the CAD model. Okay. This rapid prototyping helps in earlier detection and reduction of the design errors. Means if there is any errors in the design, so during the CAD model, during the modeling in CAD, they can detect that there may be a error in design. So this is RP model, so means RP rapid prototyping manufacturing process. This helps in earlier detection and reduction of the design errors. Means if there is any errors in the design. Okay. So this is the fundamentals of rapid prototyping. Means this rapid prototyping involves four parameters. Involves in four parameters, like input, materials, application, and methods. So, four main parameters are involved uh, in a rapid prototyping process. Uh, so, these are input, first of input. So, these input parameters means so what type of inputs are there. First, I have to be design a CAD model. So, CAD model. These are actually surface or solid type models can be first. Mm, Means two type of models maybe there. One is the surface and another is solid. And there are different methods or technologies like STL, IGS, CLI. So all these steps I will cover one by one later. So just remember that this rapid prototyping involves mainly four parameters. One is input, means, there may be must input parameters. Uh, then methods and materials and applications. Means what are the applications of rapid prototyping? So just to see here, rapid prototyping has a very vast applications. This can be applied in designs, engineering, analysis, manufacturing, and toolings. So like uh, in a specific area like aerospace, automobile, biomedicals, consumers product, uh, industries, even uh, electronics gadgets also. Materials means different type of materials can be manufactured by this manufacturing process, like powders type of materials, even liquid, uh, paper, resins, polymers, ceramics, metals, all type of materials can be manufactured by these materials. A different type of methods can be involved. Methods are involved in this rapid prototyping process. Uh, like joining can be done, casting can be done. Uh, okay. So this rapid prototyping, this is actually called the rapid prototyping wheel, and these rapid prototyping wheels having the four major aspects, so like input, methods, materials, and the applications. So first, input. Input means input refers to the electronic information required to describe the physical object with 3D data. And so, and just suppose you have to design a object. So uh, this means this physical object have to be described uh, in terms of electronics information uh, with 3D data, means three-dimensional data. Three-dimensional data means suppose these physical objects like a surface, and like this means first figure. So this is like a surface. So to describe this surface, you have to means to describe this surface, a three-dimensional data is required. Means here, see here means just not only one-dimensional, means not only x and y, x and y directional data are there. So there are another directions, means just perpendicular to this screen. Also, that is suppose z direction data also is there. Okay, so to represent this type of physical objects, three-dimensional data are required to represent means this type of physical objects. So this may be as a surface or a solid type, whatever it is. So means to represent these surfaces, first you have to means three-dimensional data are required. Means along this x-axis, yellow along this y-axis, and along this z-axis. Means all three dimensionals data are required to describe these physical objects. Okay. So there are two possible starting points: a computer model or a physical model. So means either these physical models, means three-dimensional data, can be described by a computer model or a physical model. So this computer model created by a CAD system can be either a surface model or a solid model. Means, mainly these physical models are created by the CAD software or CAD system. Okay, means computer aided design. So by using this computer aided design, you can create a physical model, or means you have create a three-dimensional data of a physical model, and this physical model may be either a surface type of model or solid type of model. Means like this. So this is first figure is like a surface type of model, and these are the solid type of model. So this means either surface or solid, both type of models can be created by a CAD software. Okay, so first I have to generate or create the three-dimensional data of a physical model. Physical model may be either surface or solid through a CAD software. Okay. On the other hand, three-dimensional data from the physical model is not at all straightforward. It means to generate this three-dimensional data, it not easy and not a very straightforward. Okay, so it requires data acquisition through a method known as reverse engineering. Okay, so I will tell means to create this three-dimensional data to CAD, either CAD software or whatever. It is very not easy and not a very straightforward. Okay, so to require the means to create this three-dimensional data, it requires reverse engineering is required to create. this three-dimensional data. Okay. In reverse engineering, a wide range of equipment digitizer to capture the uh, data points of physical model and reconstruct in a CAD system. Okay, so in the reverse engineering, it's a wide range of equipment first to capture the data points of a physical model and reconstruct the CAD system. It's like this. So suppose this as a this surface type of physical model or these solid models. Three-dimensional data of either the surface or solid physical models have to be constructed by this reverse engineering. So, as for example, to construct three-dimensional data of iron. So first, have to so this is the actually physical product. Means this physical product have to be means three-dimensional data of this physical product have to be constructed. So first, I have to be calculate the different dimensions of this three-dimensional product. Means a manual measurement and optical measurement by means of manual and optical measurement. Then I have to create a three-dimensional model. Okay, by CAD design, CAD software. Okay, means first you have to measure the different dimensions of the physical model, and then have to be develop a three-dimensional model with the help of CAD software. Okay, then inspect the model with a physical model. Means just compare the physical model from where we have taken the dimensions and compare these physical models with the uh, mm, means software models, CAD model. Okay, inspect and compare that is these two models are similar or not, and matching the dimensions, all the dimensions are not. Then create the manufacturing drawing. Means with this CAD model have to be create the manufacturing means uh, three-dimensional drawing. Then have to be processed for manufacturing. So from this drawing, you will get the three-dimensional data, and this three-dimensional data is required for required in a rapid prototyping process. Okay. So in reverse engineering, first these are the sequences like this means the original product and have to be a scan three D scan. 3D scan means just physically measured all the dimensions all along both the directions. Then making data process. Data process means nothing but making of the model. Then inspect this and ultimately make a prototype of the original product. Means data three-dimensional data of three-dimensional prototype data just prototype of the original product. Okay. So now method um, so these methods mainly classified into the following categories like photo curing, cutting and gluing or joining, and melting and solidifying, fusing and joining, bending means these are different methods. these are actually the manufacturing processes. Means what process you required. Means either cutting or joining or gluing or finishing. Okay, or binding. Means so what type of machining is required? Suppose if you want to join two parts, then joining is required. So, means what category of process? Means suppose you want to means cutting cutting the product and means making a shapes according to the requirement. So there cutting is required. So these are the actually categories. Means what type of machining, what categories of machining is required. Okay. Now, suppose photo curing can be further divided into categories of means suppose the curing process is required. Okay, so in this process, uh, means either single laser beam can be used or double laser beam can be used or and master lamp can be used. So like this. These are the single laser beams, middle animated field. So, single laser beams are used for manufacturing, means um, for photo curing process. Okay, and just see this here. So here double laser beam, two laser beams are used simultaneously. Okay, so materials that I told means wide range of materials can be manufactured by this rapid prototyping manufacturing process, like solid to liquid to powder, means solid state to liquid state to even powder material can be manufactured by this rapid prototyping process. In solid state, it can come various forms such as pellets, wires, or laminates. Means all type of means pellet solid product, wire solid product, even laminate solid product can be manufactured by this manufacturing process. Uh, when ceramics, resins, polymers, papers, nylons, wax, and so a wide range of materials can be manufactured by this rapid prototyping manufacturing process. Okay, so applications of this manufacturing process. Uh, so as this manufacturing process are used for wide range of uh, materials and different shapes, complex shapes, geometry can be manufactured by this manufacturing process when uh, no direct contact or involvement is required in this case, and even no direct involvement of manpower is also required. So, the applications of this manufacturing process is obviously very wide range, means from design to engineering analysis and planning to means tooling and manufacturing. Means all these fields can be all these fields. Uh, this manufacturing process can be applied in all these fields like designing and engineering applications, engineering applications, analysis, planning, when any manufacturing process, tooling can be applied. This process can be applied. Okay. So a wide range of industries can benefit from rapid prototyping, and this includes, but not are limited to, means are not only limited to these applications. This rapid prototyping manufacturing process have a wide range of applications apart from these applications. Apart from these, means like aerospace, automotive industry, biomedical, consumers, electrical and electronic products. Okay, so all these fields, this rapid prototyping process can be used in all these applications or fields. Okay. So what are the advantages of this manufacturing process? Obviously, this manufacturing process so wide range of advantages, almost any shape or geometry features can be produced by this manufacturing process. Means whatever the complex shapes, geometry of complex shapes products uh, have to be manufactured, means required to manufacture. This manufacturing process is suitable for manufacturing all complexes geometry product. See the first animated view means how easily the gear housing can be manufactured by this manufacturing process. See the middle animated view. So here how this rapid prototyping process is used to manufacture uh, electronic gadgets. In the last view, see here actually some aerospace components are manufactured by this manufacturing rapid prototyping manufacturing process. Another is a reduction in time and cost. And so these are very rapid manufacturing process. Means that's why it is also called the rapid. Means term is the rapid. By this manufacturing process, the product can be manufactured in a short time. Okay, that's why it is called also a rapid. And prototyping means first you have to just develop a prototype of the uh, physical object, prototype of the physical models with the help of CAD software. That's why it is called prototyping, rapid prototyping manufacturing process. Okay, so in this case, the time required to manufacture is very less, and cost also very less. Means manufacturing cost is very less, but initial cost means machining setup cost is very high compared to the traditional machining process. Okay, but whenever means after the initial cost, means setup cost, the manufacturing cost is very less. Okay. And so there is no direct involvement, no direct requirement of the labor. So labor cost is very minimum. Just you model a, if you create a model of an object, and this model can be used to insert. So this is actually very mass production process. Just create a one times, and this process will continue. or lot means more than numbers of processes. Errors and flaws can be detected by an early stage. Means if there is any error in the design of the product, so during the designing of the product, the error can be detected. So error can be detected at an early stage of the manufacturing. Rapid manufacturing or rapid prototyping can be used in different industries and fields of life. Means starting from medicine, art, architecture, marketing, automobile, aerospace, agriculture. All these fields can be used uh, this rapid prototyping or manufacturing process. Discussion with the customer can start at an early stage. Assembly can be made directly in one go. Means very dimensional and accurate product can be manufactured by this manufacturing process, and after manufacturing, direct assembly of the manufactured parts can be done by this manufacturing process. Means no further plans is required. Material wastage is reduced. Means less wastage is possible by this manufacturing process. No tooling is necessary. Tool is means not tool is required. Uh, the designers and the machinery can be is separate places. And so designers and the machines not required to direct involvement of the designers to the machines. Means designers can uh, design from its home and so from uh, its office, and by just linking this the CAD software with the machine can work uh, from designer's office. But some limitations are there. So price of the machinery is and the materials means material means the cutting materials like laser beam. So these are very high cost. Means the machinery parts, machine and the cutting materials. So just see the past here, this and very these are actually very sophisticated. So machine first and this. Uh, Cutting maintenance, cutting media actually, like laser beam. So these are very costly. The surface is usually rougher than the machine surface, and sometimes a rough surface may generate. Some materials are brittle, so those are brittle materials. So those means like a glass. So so uh, brittle materials are like glass are not suitable for this manufacturing process. Means they may suddenly break. Okay, so these are small limitations. Uh, so different type of rapid prototyping are there. One is liquid waste. Liquid waste. So in a liquid waste rapid prototyping system have the initial form of its material in liquid state. And in this case, the materials, initial state of the materials are in liquid state. Uh, Through a process commonly known as curing, the liquid is converted into a solid state. Okay, so in this case, the liquid first the material material is in liquid state, and uh, throughout throughout this process, means, this liquid state will uh, convert to the solid state. Another type of prototyping is solid based. So in this case, except for powder, solid based rapid prototyping systems are meant to uh, encompasses all the forms of metals in the solid state. Means, in this process, all the metals except the powder materials, all the metals are in solid state. They can be so, all the solid metals are involved in this solid waste prototyping uh, system. And the liquid waste prototyping system are materials are in liquid form, but when they are processed, these liquid forms are transformed into a solid state. Okay, so in a solid waste prototyping system, the solid forms can include the shape in the form of a wire, roll, laminate, or pallets. Uh, so means wide shape can be accept means include means from a wire means from a wire to roll, laminates, and pellets and billets. Means, all the shapes can be involved in the solid waste prototyping system. Powder mist, yet the product materials are involved. So, in a strict sense, the powder is by and large of the solid state. So, means our it is intention created as a category outside the solid waste of rapid water resistance to mean powder is a grain-like form. So, means these are the different materials, means different phases of materials, subtype materials. Means, these may be either liquid, so these may be liquid state or liquid phase. So in this case, this process like stereolithography, I'll tell on means, different processes. So in this case, stereolithography or solid waste curing or fused deposition modeling. So these different processes can be involved in case of uh, liquid material. Okay. In case of powder material, three-dimensional printing, selective laser sintering. So these are actually rapid prototyping processes. So if the supply material is powder, then these processes can be involved like three-dimensional printing, 3D printing. Okay, okay. 3D printing or selective laser sintering. If the supply material is like solid phase, means in solid phase, then laminated objects manufacturing means um, different manufacturing processes, cutting, joining, all the processes can be involved. Now, the layer creation technique means in case of historiography, liquid layer curing, in case of solid waste curing, so in this case, liquid layer curing and melting. Uh, these are the different layer creation techniques involved for different processes. Okay. like a three-dimensional printing. So in this case, layer of powder and binders, droplets, depositions techniques are used. Uh, in case of selective laser sintering, so here layer of powders techniques are used. So means these are the different techniques for creating the layers are used. Okay. So liquid phase material means like uh, protopolymers, protopolymers type or polymers type of materials, wax, polymers. So these are the liquid phase material means supply liquid phase materials. Powder material means these are like ceramics, polymers. Uh, so different steps means these steps are involved in rapid prototyping process. So these different steps are telling on my one. Just create a CAD model of the design. Means, the design means physical object. First have to be create the CAD models of the physical object or prototype of the physical object. Convert the CAD model to STL format or STL lithography. And so first, after after making the CAD model, I have to convert the CAD model to a STL format. STL format is called STL means stereolithography. Then slice the STL file into thin cross-sectional layers. Means layer by layer I have to format this STL file. Then construct the model one layer atop another means this type of means so, this is the one layer then another layer. So layer by layer have to be mo- uh, construct. Okay, and then then clean and finish the model. So then run the process and get the product and finish the model. So these are the step by steps in a rapid prototyping process. So all these steps I'll discuss in the next lecture. All the steps in detail, step by step. This step, all these steps. Okay. So this is the just brief introduction. It's overview, brief introduction and overview of rapid prototyping process. Okay. Thank you.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Any query?
No, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.